As we arrived in Sweden, we relaxed a bit. We had picked up our habits with the car, spring was coming, the sun was out, there was no tourists. And with that, we started plowing less and less and decided we would go with the wind. Sometimes for the best, sometimes for the worst.
When I tried to land the drone on the boat, I hit the boat and I lost the drone and it died. So Mystique is gone.
Hey, this is Next Meridian. We are Nicholas and Mathilde and we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender, Albatross. 3 years, 7 continents and just the road as a home. In this episode, we show you our week in the west coast of Sweden. From the light forest breeze to the heavy coastal gust of wind, for the best and the worst, this week we went with the wind. Before the old drone drama, it all started very well.
We made it to Gothenburg. We're going to pack back Albo and go visit the town, I guess. We've arrived in
Gothenburg.
Gothenburg.
Already been here last year, or a year and a half ago, but this time it's sunny and I'm with Mathilde. Spend the whole afternoon visiting, and Gothenburg is pretty cool. We did have a nice feel. We like the city, it's very clean. What we're gonna do next though, because we do prefer the nature, is we're gonna go to the northern archipelagos of Gothenburg. It was recommended to us by a Swedish person 80 kilometers east of Gothenburg, whom we're gonna stay at very soon. And yeah, so let's get on to the archipelagos.
Now we're crossing to Hönö or Åkra, and it's super nice because they have those kind of like bus ferries that run every 10 minutes. Look, this yellow one in the back.
We're on the archipelagos west of Gothenburg. The island is called Hönö. Probably sure it's pronounced wrong, but if you look around me, tons of different islands in the horizon. We are right now on the one of Hönö, and we have been walking all the way to the tip of it. Mathilde is hiding somewhere behind there, probably taking pictures. You can see a little lighthouse on the next island there, which we can't go. If we had a kayak, that would be fun. But today is not windy, it's sunny, just a little sleeve, just a little jacket on, it's enough. And I think we're gonna do our workout on this flat area right here, that black part right there.
Sport done, hike done, off to the next island. Next stop, an island called Ipeln. So we're waiting for the boat right now, but we're not sure they have space for us.
I'm upset because I'm gonna show you a video right now that Moustique did. We took these little ferries from Gothenburg to archipelagos, and asked the captain, can I use the drone? He's like, yeah, sure, use the drone. So I drove the drone around for like 10 minutes. Took some awesome videos. I mean, best videos I've ever taken. Just think of the best videos you've ever seen on drones. It's better than that, but I guess you'll never see them now. But when I tried to land the drone on the boat, I hit the boat and I lost the drone and it died. So Moustique is gone forever. I'm laughing because this happened 3 hours ago, so I was able to mature the idea, but it's okay, it's equipment.
Before we left, we promised each other one thing. Anything material is only replaceable. And for the rest, as long as no one is hurt, it can make up for a good story. Nothing is really important except for ourselves, and if anything was to happen, we should sit back and relax. So that's what we did. We carried on with our little adventure and met some people who had contributed to lift our spirits. And on the way, we also discovered all the online second-hand shops of Sweden and Norway. So we learned something.
Right now I'm looking on the websites to buy a second drone. So Moustique 2, and we found one in Gothenburg. And but I'm also looking for some on other websites just because I want to see if we can find cheaper. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that we will find one soon so that we can replace them quickly because we're missing out on beautiful shots. That's what I'm doing.
Waiting for the boat to go to the next island, we met Ingelmar. Ingelmar was very surprised to see us on his super small island, 150 permanent inhabitants and double during the summer. He was super enthusiastic about the car and the travel, and so he decided to publish us on the local Facebook group. So all the inhabitants of the island would learn about Albatross, next Meridian, and us coming to the island. Thank you so much, Ingelmar.
Look, our friend Ingelmar published a message about our coming to the island of Ypres, and he wrote a super nice message, put pictures of us, and there's already people from the island who liked the publication.
And just because certainly you don't know where's the island of Ypres, it's right here. That's where we were earlier. Now we're on the ship back to mainland Sweden. And so if you have been to Sweden, there's a city here called Gothenburg. So the more I zoom out, you see we are now in Sweden. It's a bit hard to see with all the yellow dots, but this is where we are. And yeah, so it's a tiny community of 150 residents, and he wrote a little Facebook post on the community page of the island. Pretty cute.
Yeah, super cute. Bivouac setup for tonight. We have 2 chairs, the sun, the meal is getting cooked. We had a warm shower, almost warm because we put the heater a bit late, so it was like 28 degrees, but that's fine. And okay, so the food is not super fancy. We have canned tuna, canned peas and carrots, and some rice. It's because we want to finish our canned food, and we are going to recover from the loss of Moustique with a beer. To Moustique.
Cheers, Moustique. You're gonna be missed.
This little adventure was a sign for us. A sign that the winds were too strong and we needed to shelter in the great forests of Sweden.
We are now on our way to eastern Gothenburg, 80 kilometers east, and we were invited by a Swedish person who lives here. His name is Richard, and his wife, which we don't know the name yet, but we'll find out soon. We are
seems it's the point for our bivouac, and how our hosts are coming down to meet us.
So this is the Defender of Rickard, who has invited us, and it's a TD5 that they're restructuring and building, and so they've got a pop-up roof. He's building everything himself, so the box, the bed, the stairs, the pop-up roof, he got it built, but he's sort of rebuilding everything right now, and he's got lamb, that's why it's really loud. Let's go check them out.
I think this is the two lost lambs this year.
This year,
If she don't get this,
if she don't do a third one.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Lamb race.
It's amazing!
What are you doing?
Laundry. Hair clean. Laundry machine in the making. It's really nice to have this opportunity. And those people are absolutely amazing. Waking up at our host Rickard and Lisa. They have a very nice farm. And we were able to sleep by the lake last evening. We'll show you some pictures later. And now they're giving us water and we're picking up the laundry machine that we launched yesterday. And we're going to go, but it was an amazing night, amazing dinner, and very nice host.
Rickard and Lisa had 100 lives. Defender fans, rock music enthusiasts, old motorcycle collectors, sheep owners, not any sheep, Gotland sheep from the region, travelers, forest management expert, mechanical engineering consultants, amazing cook. We somehow wondered how they would fit all of this in their life. It was a passionate evening we spent with them. Thanks again, Rickard and Lisa, for hosting us.
National Park. We'll write that down for you. And we're doing this yellow and red one. So called old friends. Don't be too offended. I love you in a big way. But you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that.
Clean and rested, full of energy from all the travel stories we heard from Rickard and Lisa. We felt like the wind had turned. Sweden inland forest had gifted us nice shelters, tracks and hikes. Time to go back to the coast for some more exploration. Before we cross to Norway!
They have a talent here. They put picnic tables in the most amazing corners. How cute! Smart Swedish! One of our favorite parts is to visit the supermarket when we arrive in a new country, and in Sweden it's amazing. They have so many cool stuff.
5 krona. 5 euros.
No, 5 cents. 50 cents.
Ah. Amazing. Ha!
We came in saying we take 3 things and we leave, and now we're already like jumping up anything we see.
So tonight we are having something I tried to replicate from what we ate at our Swedish hosts. It was some zucchini kind of pancakes with halloumi and eggs, but it really doesn't look the same and it's probably not as good, but it's going to work. It's going to be great, and it's the thing most fancy we've done so far in terms of dinner. So not too bad. We have also some rice and some creamy sauce with all of this. Bon appétit! This new week on the road fulfilled all of its promises, despite the challenge of losing the drone. The wind, in all its forms, brought us the sun, and for that we are thankful. Next week we start exploring Norway, looking forward to reaching higher elevations and more dramatic landscapes. If you enjoyed following our journey, like the video and hit the subscribe button. See you in Norway!
We have a guest. Hello. It's in.
Would you like to come to Norway?
Yeah, wanna come to Norway? Meow.
He's learning the surroundings.
Meow. Yes, we are in Norway. God bless Google Map. Look. Norge.